I'm Dr. Mary Francis, a cancer survivor.
I'm Preeti Purohit, a resident of Ambernath. I've been diagnosed with cancer earlier too, but after being treated and being cancer free for 9.5 years, the cancer returned back.
I am Nimisha. I am cancer survivor.
It was on 26 February 2011. I was getting dressed up to go for a party, and in the bathroom I suddenly, just a sure intuition came into my mind, and I said, I've not examined my breast, why not I examine? And when I examined the breast, I felt a lump. I stay at Kanjurmarg, Great Eastern Garden, and to our close proximity, it's Fortis Hospital, with modern facilities. And since it had the best of the facility, we decided to go over there. And my best friend knew a doctor, Dr. Anil Herur. We consulted him, and when we consulted him, he gave us a battery of tests to do. That is, I had to do ultrasonography and mammography. Just immediately the next day, went for the ultrasonography and mammography, where Dr. Sonali Maniar ma'am is heading, and my mammography was done, and immediately I could see some, she was a little concerned. I could see her in her face, and I felt, oh my God, I hope. But she didn't tell me anything at that time. She said she will inform my friend, and we went back home. Just the next day, it was my same best friend's birthday, and that is the day she informed that my test came malignant. It was utter horror. I was completely shattered.
During my self-breast examination, I noticed a small lump in my left breast, and I thought it should be treated and it should be shown to a doctor, but I didn't know where to go. We went to Fortis at Kalyan and met Dr. Tejinder Singh. Dr. Tejinder Singh examined me, even though the lump was very small, very small. He took immediate action and he said, Madam, I think you need to come to our Fortis hospital at Mulund and we should get a mammography done. I got an appointment, and myself and my husband, we came to Mulund Fortis the next day. I was taken to the radiology department, where I met Dr. Sonali Maniar, tremendous lady, terrific lady. She made me so much at ease, and she took my mammography. She reviewed the mammography instantly and suggested that we should go in for a biopsy. The biopsy was done. I came, I met Dr. Tejinder Singh along with my husband, and the tumor, the lesion was malignant.
2012 जनवरी में मेरा ब्रेस्ट कैंसर डिटेक्ट हुआ. तभी ये ऐसा शुरू हुआ कि मेरा बेटा आउट ऑफ इंडिया से आया हुआ था. तो वो तभी मैं बात लेने के टाइम जस्ट मेरा हाथ गया ब्रेस्ट के ऊपर, और मुझे लग रहा कि कुछ तो इधर गड़बड़ है. फिर मैं फैमिली डॉक्टर के पास गई चेकअप के लिए, तो उसने FNAC टेस्ट करने को बोला. उसमें मेरा एक कैंसर डिटेक्ट हुआ. बाद में मैं मेरे फैमिली डॉक्टर की पहचान से डॉक्टर अनिल हेरूर के पास आई, और उसने सब मेमोग्राफी वो डॉक्टर सोनल मनिया ने किया. वो भी इतनी अच्छी है कि आधा दर्द तो उधर ही चला जाता है. जो डर है अंदर का, वो सब उधर ही चला गया मेरा. और फिर डॉक्टर हैरूर ने और डॉक्टर बोमन के पास मेरा ट्रीटमेंट चालू करने के लिए बोला.
We went and consulted Dr. Anil Herur, and he told us that everything will be okay, not to worry, but we'll have to go for the surgery. So since I was young, he told us, let's go for the breast conservation surgery. Immediately the breast conservation surgery was scheduled, and the surgery was very successful by Dr. Anil Herur, and he's a very good doctor, very good surgeon. It's like God has made such people. And he kept me at ease, and he said not to worry, everything will be okay. And after the surgery, he suggested that I meet Dr. Bowman. I met Dr. Bowman, And Dr. Bowman is such a senior doctor, and he looked at me and he said, yes, now we'll have to, after the biopsy report when it came, he could come to know that I had to go through chemotherapy and radiation. So he suggested that I go for 8 cycles of chemotherapy and 31 radiations. So he said, let's take it step by step, and that's how the chemotherapy started. And immediately after my chemotherapy treatment, when I went home, I had severe side effects, and I had to get readmitted to the hospital. But immediately the rooms were available. I had absolutely no problem, and treatment was done, and next day I was fine to go back home. Then each time when I used to come for my chemotherapy, we used to feel that, before, it's better to stay in the hospital rather than going home. So we used to book the room earlier, and the Fortis staff was very, very cooperative, and they gave us room whenever we required, and the nurses were very good across, and they were absolutely made us at ease, and along with the doctors. After my second chemo, between second and third chemo, what I was afraid of, one of the side effects was my hair, and I loved my hair a lot, and doctors had suggested me and to inform me that one of the side effects is going to be loss of hair. And before that, a wig was made. So we had the counselor, we had the doctors who suggested us, to go for the wig, and we went across for the wig. That was another day which I cried a lot.
I was a bit shattered. I have been through this once earlier too, but I didn't expect it to come back. It had been 9.5 years. I'm talking about December 2011. Anyways, Dr. Tejinder Singh put me at ease, and he said, "Madam, क्यों डरते हो? बहुत छोटा है. We'll deal with it." And that was when he referred me to Dr. Hirur, the onco-surgeon at Fortis Hospital. I met Dr. Anil Hirur, and he said it is going to be a lumpectomy, which means that they'll just take out the lump and the surrounding areas, and I would be fine. I'll be perfectly okay. I would need to take 6 sessions of chemotherapy, and radiation would be reviewed later, he said. I knew instantly that I'm in safe hands. My surgery was scheduled on the 19th December 2011. Everything went off perfectly well. I had to pay some visits to Dr. Anil Hirur for the stitches and for the drain removal. I underwent a port insertion surgery with Dr. Anil Hirur again, which was necessary for taking chemotherapies. My chemotherapy started after a month under Dr. Tejinder Singh's expertise. I don't need to add that it was all hassle-free and went off very well. I have been through all this earlier, but this experience, if I can call it that, is really, it has been very hassle-free, and everyone was as if trying to put me so much at ease that they felt like family to me.
वैसे 6 साइकिल कंप्लीट किया, और तभी आफ्टर सब कंप्लीट होने के बाद, आफ्टर 1.5 साल के बाद मेरा लंग्स में पानी भरना चालू हुआ. तभी डॉक्टर अनिल हरू को दिखा, तो उसने पानी निकालने को फोर्टिस हॉस्पिटल में बोला. उधर मैंने 5 से 6 बार पानी निकलवाया, और पानी के टेस्ट में ना ही टीबी का डिटेक्ट, ना ही कैंसर का डिटेक्ट कुछ हो रहा था. तभी डिटेक्ट हुआ कि मुझे ब्लड कैंसर है. तभी ब्लड कैंसर के वापिस पूरा मेरा जो सब टेस्ट, सब पेट स्कैन, सब वापिस सब चालू हो गया. सब इधर ही फोर्टिस हॉस्पिटल में किया, और सब ने बहुत मुझे हेल्प किया. वापिस डॉक्टर बोमन ने 6 साइकिल बोला, और तभी भी मेरा पूरा हेयर निकल गया. पहले भी निकल गया था.
I used to take each chemotherapy one at a time. I should never think about 6 chemotherapy. That during my chemo also, I was giving a lot of emotional support to the people who have just started their chemo. So I became like a counselor to them. I met Dr. Rupali Chena. She was a very experienced radiologist, and she informed me that radiation is just couple of minutes, Mary.
I think I'm God's special child. I'm very fortunate. I did not have to wait anywhere. I met the best in the field. I would really say I have met the best doctors in my field at Fortis Mumbai as well as Kalyan. And it has been 5.5 years since my treatment. And I'm cancer free. I go in for a follow-up every year. I go in for my mammography, for my sonography, and I'm cancer free.
We have a support group over here, Fortis support group called the Heal group, and this is support group is mainly for the patients who are undergoing cancer treatment and also for the cancer survivors. So we cancer survivors, we came across over here, and we along with Dr. Rashmi, we made it very active, and all the cancer patients who are undergoing the treatment, they used to come, and after listening to our stories and after seeing us, they should not believe that we are cancer survivors.
फिर धीरे धीरे मैं ये सपोर्ट ग्रुप में ज्वाइंट हुई, और उससे मुझे इतना सेटिस्फेक्शन मिला है कि पूछो मत। मैं सबको यही बोलती है कि आप एक ग्रुप में ज्वाइंट हो जाओ, और मैं अभी ये हर वीक में हर सैटरडे वॉलंटियरिंग के लिए आती है, और हर महीने में डॉक्टर रश्मि कुछ ना कुछ इतना अच्छा प्रोग्राम रखते हैं, कभी कभी डिबेटिंग रखते हैं, कभी कोई पॉइंट सब्जेक्ट लेके वो डिस्कशन रखती है कि सबको इतना अच्छा लगता है कि नहीं हम लोग को कुछ हुआ नहीं, और इधर से हमको इतना अच्छा सब फ्रेंड्स का ग्रुप भी मिला।
I could feel that everyone's over here supported a lot in Fortis, right from Dr. Anil Heru, Dr. Bowman, all experienced doctors, very good at heart.
फोर्टिस हॉस्पिटल का पूरा स्टाफ, सब डॉक्टर सन्याल, डॉक्टर बोमन, डॉक्टर अनिल हेरू, डॉक्टर रश्मि, सबको लॉट्स ऑफ थैंक्स, वेरी थैंक्सफुल टू देम।
Cancer need not mean an end to your life and to your aspirations. Please just take it as a chance to live life again. Please be very aware of yourselves and your health. Ladies especially, we never devote time to ourselves. Please be aware. Please do self-breast examination. Please go in for pap smears. Please go in for mammographies, and live life to the fullest.